Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Trails into Reverie running on PlayStation 5.
Connecting to Reverie Garden database.
Okay, a day in the lives of the SSS. February 20th, 1207 of the Septian calendar, a day that marked 6 days since Crossbell had finally been liberated through the special sports section. They were now tasked with navigating a wealth of responsibilities in preparation for the signing ceremony set for the following month. The initial team of 4, Kia and Chief Sergei, were up to the task, especially now that they were able to resume their posts from their beloved base. Crossbell, Central Square. SSS, Special Support Section HQ. Yesterday's cleanup efforts were pretty tiring. Still, it looks like we all managed to get a good night's sleep. I'll say, I slept like a baby. Good to have my old bed back. I can't remember the last time we had breakfast together like this.
That's an excellent point. It's been over 2 years. It feels like it's been even longer. That's because a whole lot's happened.
Try not to get too comfortable yet, alright? The ceremony is still a ways away. Anyway, hurry up and eat before the food gets cold.
Yes, Chief. Yeah, the Chief's right. Ellie, Tio, and I poured our hearts into it. It's jam-packed with lots of love.
My compliments to the chef. Well, thanks, ladies. Don't mind if I do.
Eat up. I hope you like it. I'm excited to see how well it turned out as well.
Whew, that hit the spot. I knew Ellie was practicing a lot, but you two have really upped your cooking games up too.
Cooking isn't the only thing I've been getting better at. It comes with the territory. Don't forget there are 2 chefs at this table now. That's right, we're moving up in the world. Like me joining the senior Sunday school class. You've both grown a lot these past few years.
They're not only the pair. They're not the only pair that's been doing some growing. Am I right, Lloyd?
Well, I suppose. What was that?
Randy's the one who said it, not me. You took the bait, you took the bait, hook, line, and sinker.
You two, I swear. Still, there's no denying that Crossbell has changed drastically since the SSS officially went on hiatus 2 years ago. You'll be touching base with the CGF and Michelin today, right, Randy? That should prove helpful.
It's more like I'm going down there to lend Muriel a hand, but I'll let you know if I hear anything interesting. Don't forget I'm leaving for Erebonia tomorrow to take care of some unfinished business at Thor's.
Oh, right. You mentioned you already booked your train tickets and everything.
But you'll still be staying here tonight, yeah? How about we throw a little farewell party?
He's not going to be gone for very long. It sounds to me like you're looking for an excuse to drink, Chief. Though it would be nice for us to have a full table at dinner again. Noelle and Wazi have been preoccupied with work, and Risha has been rehearsing non-stop. That's okay. I'm sure we'll all find a way to get together soon. Anyway, good luck with work, guys. Let's all make it home early so we can have that party. Speaking of which, you and the Chief are going to the police department today, right?
Yeah, the 1st Division's requested our help. There's plenty of work to do before Crossbell can officially declare its independence. But Dudley's got another thing coming if he thinks he can pawn off the worst of it on me. I'll let him handle that.
Well, we're not going to have a choice if more support requests come rolling in.
How about you, Tio? Going to work at the Rhineford building like usual? Wait, it's the IBC building now, huh?
Yes, but I'll be dropping in on Jonah first. The Orbital Net has been more active due to news of Crossbell becoming independent.
The Reinford Company forfeiting ownership of the building and reducing their presence has also been a hot topic around the office. The Verne Company and the ZCF plan on moving into the open floors, so there's a lot of work to be done. Shoot, it's really been an international office again, huh?
I imagine it must be chaotic there, but the future is looking bright, at the very least. It is. The other manufacturers moving in creates the opportunity for top engineers to collaborate more often. Though, what about you, Ellie? Aren't you busier than any of us?
For real, your granddad is the busiest dude in all of Crossbow right now, which makes you the busiest assistant.
You're not wrong, but it just so happens that I have a little breathing room in my schedule today. I shouldn't have any trouble wrapping up everything I need to do by tonight. So give me a call if you need a hand with SSS work.
Will do. That's great to hear. Man, we were so wrapped up in talking about work that breakfast is already over. You're off to Sunday school, right, Kia?
Yep. What do you say we leave together once everyone is ready?
And so the SSS departed for their respective jobs, each looking forward to the dinner they promised to have later that evening. A day in the lives of the SSS.
That is all you have on your schedule for today. Incidentally, as you are due to meet with a politician from the Republic's ruling party next month, I've taken the liberty of compiling information you may want to know in advance.
Thank you. I really couldn't ask for a more dependable assistant.
I learned so much being at your side that it is the least I can do, grandfather.
Speaking of the Republic, I hear your father is planning to run for office in the next election.
Yes, it sounds as though learning of my decision to get involved in politics had an impact on him too. As you know, his views are similar to those of the former president. Thus, he's going to be in direct conflict with the ruling party's candidate.
The origins of the Republic's current prosperity can be traced to the reparations paid by the Empire. But a significant factor is the new president and his party's willingness to throw capital around with reckless abandon. He strikes me as a little too forceful in implementing many of his policies. Even so, his approval rating is very high. Trying to compete head-on isn't going to be an easy task. Still, I will be rooting for his success.
As will I. You need strong opposition in a healthy democracy. I hear he's been in touch with my mother in Masante lately, too. I have no reason to believe that they are planning to get back together or anything.
That doesn't surprise me. They both have their own separate lives now. Even so, it's good to hear. I'm glad the two of them appear to be moving forward with their lives.
So am I.
By the way, about that conference on my schedule for this afternoon. I actually received a call to cancel it this morning.
Oh, really?
Indeed. So why don't you take this opportunity to finish work early for once and take it easy? I'm planning to use the free time that cancellation opened up to do some reading.
Well, if you're sure, we're having a farewell party for Randy tonight, so this does come at a good time.
I still want to get as much work done as I can before I leave. Very well, thank you.
Alright everyone, today we're going to practice formal letter writing to a friend. Pick anyone you'd like. It could be someone you play with every day, or you can pick someone who lives far away. It's also up to you to decide what to write. All that matters is that you write from the heart. Also, I brought in a helper today. This is Kia, one of my older students, and she's going to lead the class with me. Don't be afraid to come to her with any questions you might have, okay? Don't be shy. I'm here to help, so ask me anything you want. I can give you pointers on good writing manners and help you think of what to write about. Yes, ma'am. So we gotta write to a friend, yeah? I guess I could write a letter to Ryu and Henri. Oh, and she didn't say it had to be someone outside of the class. I'll write one to you too, Colin. Oh, thanks, Ken. In that case, I think I'll write one to Nana. Maybe I should write one to Rean, too. I don't get to see her that much, and maybe she'd like it. I'm gonna write a letter to you too, Colin. Oh, and one's for Kia and Momo. You're so sweet, Nana. In that case, I'll write you back once I get it. Sounds to me like you all have at least one person in mind, then.
Yes, all three of you, and not about the rest of the class, but okay. That wasn't too hard now, was it? Actually, all this talk is making me want to write Shizuku a letter, too. Ah, yes. Shizuku lives in Remiferia now, doesn't she? I think that's a wonderful idea. I'm sure she would be thrilled to hear from you. We have plenty of paper and envelopes to spare, so you're welcome to join them. All right. Thanks, Sister Marble. But since I'm helping out, I'll wait until I get home to write it. Thanks. I was just thinking I'm not getting enough leafy greens down here. Not. I'm seriously gonna kill you if you do this again, Tio. I just want my pizza and Bell Cola. Come on. Buy it yourself if you're going to gripe about whether I get, well, about whatever I get you. So, how goes the task I left you with? Fine. I'd rather eat this dumb grass than go out. So the wireless router expansion test is going all right. I can handle stuff like this in my sleep. Usually. Is there a problem? Kinda, yeah. I keep running into these weird connection issues I haven't been able to figure out yet. It's normal for it to drop when there's too much traffic, but it feels more like someone's trying to leech off of us. That's concerning. Don't stress it, though. If someone out there is trying to mess with us, I'll catch him at some point. They can't outsmart the smartest guy around. Probably should make that sooner than at some point. Let's make resolving this a priority instead. I can help. I'll also get in touch with the chief and ask if it's okay to use the Foundation's network for this. Okay, if you're up for owning these hackers, so am I. Think you can keep up with me, though? Oh, I'm more worried you won't be able to keep up with me. Thanks for coming out here to talk about park security, Randy. My debt to you keeps piling up. You already look after my daughter over at Thora's as it is. I mean, if you should be thanking anyone for that, it's Rean. He's her homeroom teacher, you know. I never thought Randy would be acquainted with the park's chief of planning, of all people. It really is a small world, I guess. Anyway, let's get down to business, shall we? You want to put the CGF in charge of security at Michelin temporarily, while the park works on turning over its main provider, correct? Correct. With the Empire pulling out its funding, we have to rework our security apparatus. On that note, here are the blueprints for the park. Say, Matt, is it just me, or is that Mecha Mishi over there different somehow? I'll leave it to you and your eagle eye to notice. Oh, hold on a minute. Randy, I'd appreciate you not veering off topic. We're just getting started. It's fine. I was planning to fill you two in on our upcoming event one way or the other way. Since Randy's already brought it up, I might as well get into it now. What you're looking at is indeed Mecha Mishi, or rather Mecha Mishi Mark II to be precise. As part of our upcoming event, he has a new metallic frame. That's probably why he looks different to you. That makes sense. Pretty snazzy fit he's got. I'm sure he'll be a hit with all the little tykes who visit the park. So we hope. Between you and me, I'm pretty excited about it too. I failed to see the appeal of it myself. I'll take your word for it. That being said, doesn't the metal make his suit heavier? I can't imagine someone lugging that around for hours on a hot day. Funny you should mention that. As luck would have it, he's fully mechanical inside. No performer required. Believe it or not, he was generously sent over to us by a fan of the park studying at the Rower Institute of Technology. We just recently started putting him to use around here on a trial basis. He's quite the impressive piece of tech, His capabilities are limited, but he can be remote controlled, which is great. Whoever put this bad boy together must be quite the character. It's got a lot of effort for a park mascot.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Oh, does that factor in later? Seems to be a rather large aside. I had a look through your proposed training regimen for new recruits, Bannings. It was a fine piece of work, mixing competent assignments with practical experience gained from helping to guard the ceremony. Well done.
Thank you very much.
I did have the chief look through it before submitting it to you, but hearing you praise my work so much does give me a lot more confidence in it. I'm glad to hear that. I'm not surprised. Dudley here is even pickier than I am with this stuff, so it's got to feel good when he gives you his stamp of approval. Regardless, I have personally signed off on the plan. As long as the higher-ups also approve it, I'll be counting on you to start putting it into action from tomorrow.
Understood. Thank you, sir.
Thinking about it, it's been 3 whole years since you first became a detective, huh? So much has happened in that time that it makes my head hurt thinking back on it. But you look like a real grown-up member of the force now. I couldn't agree more. The rest of the SSS has become significantly more dependable than when they started, too. I'm honored to have the two of you speak so highly of me, but I still don't feel like I deserve such praise. I'm still a long way from being able to compare to my brother, I think. Pardon the interruption, but is it all right if I take this? It looks like it's urgent.
I'm so glad you picked up Lloyd. We've got an emergency on our hands. Could we meet up right away?
Absolutely. I'll head out at once. You can brief me while I'm on the move. I'm really sorry about all of this, Chief. Chief? Detective? Don't worry about it. Sounds like whatever you're dealing with is a race against time. You can give us a report later. For now, just get going. We don't have any other urgent tasks to give you today, regardless. So you needn't worry about us. I'll submit your proposal on your behalf.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
As busy as ever, these kids. I'm sure they are, though I wasn't counting on that right now. A sudden communication disruption, huh? But you know where the cause of the outage came from?
Yes, the origin is a terminal in the Geofront's F sector, which someone or something has physical access to. The disruption isn't over either. It's still ongoing.
I see. We'll need to be really careful then. Maybe we should let Kia and Ellie know since they're both nearby. Sorry to bother you two, but could you give us a hand with something?
You see...
Tio explained the situation.
Understood. We'll head there right away. Fortunately, a cancellation just freed up my afternoon, so this won't be a bother at all. I just finished with classes for the day too. On my way.
Thank you both for being so understanding.
Now that our meeting is over, it's time we get down to our next order of business. Let's see, we should probably go around the park so we can start to get an idea of how we'll need to secure things.
Works for me. Sounds like the perfect way for us to get some quality time on the clock, too.
Are you kidding me? Are you treating this like some kind of date?
Easy, I just said it was a nice chance to have a little one-on-one. Oh, right. I forgot to mention something to you.
Great, now what?
Truth be told, I'm heading back to Thor's tomorrow. I was hoping you could join me and the rest of the SSS for dinner tonight, if that works for you.
What?
We're really putting on the fritz for it. To send me off in style and all that. Night like tonight, the more company the merrier. It'll be a hoot. You in? Muriel? Why didn't you...
Huh?
Why didn't you say something sooner? How could you not tell me you're going back to Erebonia?
Whoa, slow down. I think we've got a bit of a misunderstanding here. Makamishi, what are you... What the hell, pal? This some kind of prank?
Creak, creak.
What's going on? Why is he...
You humans are an eyesore.
I don't know what's gotten into him, but it looks like he's gone berserk. The idea of Mishi taking a swing at someone. Junie just sat up somewhere in a cold sweat. Well, I'll put him in his place. Hey, you think you can run away? We can talk later, Muriel. Right now, we've got that cat. We've got to get that cat back in the bag.
Right, let's go.
Look at the thing chugging along. Got you now, you bucket of bolts.
Randy, look out.
Leave it to Chrome Dome to be packed with all sorts of projectiles. I can handle this thing, Muriel. You get the civvies to safety.
Roger, I'll take care of them. But don't you dare do anything crazy. I'll call for backup, so just hold out. It's too dangerous to stay here, everyone. I need you to calmly follow my orders so you can all be evacuated. Understood? Run! No, I said calmly.
Looks like it's just you and me, pal. You pack a punch, but I've seen worse.
You are but a mere human. Do you think you have what it takes to overpower my mechanical might?
That's some serious firepower he's packing under the hood. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to come out of this one unscathed, even if I whip out Berserker.
Hmm?
Fire! Step away from Randy!
Zero Breaker! Come on, Randy. Did I just hear you muttering to yourself about taking a few bumps and bruises?
Didn't Murray tell you not to do anything crazy?
Well, I'll be. Guess you guys are my cavalry yet again, huh? Good timing. How'd you get here so fast anyway?
We'll explain later. Let's focus on neutralizing the Makamishi. I'll back you guys up with my orders, too.
Sounds good. All right, SSS. Let's show Catboy here what we're made of.
Right!
Oh, well, do we have an actual battle? Oh, the other one didn't even have a battle.
Here I go.
Leave it to me. Now's the time. Let's go, everyone.
God, hell yeah! Let's go! They're open!
I've got you. Okay. Up there.
Gotcha.
Out of my sight, humans!
Here I go.
All right.
Let's go!
Make a win-win!
We're in to go. Yeah.
Here I go.
Activate!
All right. Fire! They're off guard.
There!
Bomber!
Okay. Commencing drive. Don't give
Thanks.
in.
Here I go.
There.
Thanks.
Activate! Bomber!
It's my turn!
It's my turn. Okay. Arcus activate.
Eye for an eye.
Thanks.
Going for it.
It's my turn!
Bomber!
Leave it to me. Now's the time.
There!
Bomber!
Rear indicator.
Yeah.
Make
Eye for an eye.
Leave it to me. Now's the time. Rear end to come. There. Everyone, come on.
Leave it to
Fire. We did it. Together.
Ooh, I'm glad that's finally behind us. Is everyone all right? What, that's your backup? One guy in a regular shirt? Yep, no worse for wear. Man, I'm glad you guys showed up when you did, or else I could have been in bad shape. Thanks. But am I imagining things, or did I hear a pretty familiar sounding howl somewhere back there? No, I definitely heard it too. I recall hearing it at the start of the liberation last week as well. He's likely been watching over us and decided to lend us a hand, or paw, as it were. He could have at least come down here so we could give him a great big thank you. How? Paw? Or howl? Paw? Never mind that. Anyway, I'm glad you're all right, Randy. As am I, even if you just had to take things a little too far like you always do. My bad. I didn't mean to worry everyone. Forgiven. Still, how did the rest of you manage to make it here so quickly? Coincidence. We've been tracing a virus that's been going around, which led us here. A virus? What do you mean? The kind that makes computers sick. There's been a really bad program floating around the orbital network. Yes, and it's been wreaking havoc across network traffic here on Crossbell. Jonah and Tio were thankfully able to pinpoint the source of it earlier this morning. It was a terminal. It was a terminal in the depths of the Geofront F sector, which we already investigated earlier. Tio ran analysis and began exterminating the virus. But then all the archaisms located inside the Geofront began to go berserk. Exactly like what happened with Mickey Misha, as a matter of fact. Damn, you gotta be kidding me. Fortunately, the archaisms settled down again after the virus was purged from the system, but they had avoided deletion and managed to wirelessly transmit somewhere else. We managed to retrace it to Michelin Wonderland with Kia's help. Then combined Lloyd using the old detective noodle with Ellie's analytics, and boom, we're here on the beach saving Randy. Well, that's a detailed recounting. Now it makes perfect sense. You guys have officially been back for less than a week, but you're already humming along. I'll say, it's almost uninevitable. Not that I'm complaining, of course. The only problem is, we'll have to figure out what to do with Mekamishi now. Does anyone have any ideas? His circuitry seems to have shorted out, but it would still be safer to put him somewhere secure before attempting any repairs. That's a good point. I'll contact his original engineer and let him know what happened. Ultimately, the virus's true origins and how it spread remain shrouded in mystery. It was clear from further investigation into the matter would be required at a later date. However, with the virus itself disposed of, the case could be considered solved for the time being. Later that night, the SSS, along with Jonah and Muriel, had a lively farewell dinner for Randy. Thanks for inviting me, everyone. I guess a change of pace isn't bad every now and then. We're happy to have you both make yourselves at home. Yeah, and there's plenty of grub, so don't be shy about asking for seconds. This is supposed to be Randy's going away party, so we sort of went all out. That means booze for those of us above the drinking age, too. Everything in moderation, right? This is targeted discrimination. 3 years later, and I am still the only underage member of the SSS. Not that I even want to drink. What's wrong, Muriel? Waiting on me to pour you a drink? You jerk. Don't think that you're off the hook just yet. Why didn't you tell me sooner that you were going back to Erebonia? You're just going to walk out of my life for another year like it was nothing? Right. I guess we sort of cut off back at Michelin before I could explain. Sorry about giving you the wrong idea. I'm leaving to do some work at the branch campus, but I'll be back in a good month or so. What? Basically, I'm just going to make sure the person taking my old job can hit the ground running. Muriel? Why didn't you say that in the first place? That's my bad.
I swear, why are you like this? You're supposed to be an adult. You have a career, not to mention one that hinges on communication, attention to detail, and... listen to these normies go. Get a room already, will you? A room? You're bright red and you haven't even had a drop to drink. Randy and Muriel sitting in a tree. Come on, Teotot. It's not funny when I'm the butt of the joke. This is all your fault, Randy. You at least act like you're sorry.
Lloyd?
Don't mind me. It's just... I was thinking that we really know how to throw a party.
We sure do. Makes you think of old times, doesn't it? I've always hoped we could be like this again.
Yeah. It's like I'm in a blissful dream.
Little did they know it was only going to be for 6 days.
Hey, since you're here and all, you up for a game of cards?
Way to not so subtly change the subject. But fine. I'll make you cry, Uncle. And then you'll have to do my bidding.
Sounds to me like we need to come up with a special penalty for the loser. Ooh, sounds fun. I want in!
I already know I'm gonna be dragged into a game, so just give me my hand.
I'm in if we're betting Mira.
Yeah. How about we stay away from gambling?
Yay, all done. Now we just seal it and... I'm getting really sleepy. Today was so much fun. What was that? I could see much more clearly before. Oh well, as long as we're together, we can do anything. Just like today. I hope tomorrow's just as much fun. But for now, time to go to bed. I couldn't be happier that the SSS is back up and running, Shizuku. I know we're bound to run into our share of troubles, but there's nothing we can't beat, as long as we stick together. Hope this letter isn't too long. I can't wait to talk in Crossbell. Love, Kia.
Yeah, I mean, these are nice little backstories, and they fill up they give you rewards, and they also kind of fill in everything in between the timelines. Unlike that weird little manga that they have where it's completely bizarre.
Review missions.
Okay, what do I have to do? I have to use Eustace, Crow, and Rean. So we can go here. So we can go here. Oh, okay, we had to make it a sausage party, apparently. Fine, whatever. Rupus Lapis. Victor can go where Nadia was. There's just too many damn characters. Seriously. He doesn't have anything better, unfortunately. Prince Poison. Oh, why is his HP so low? Okay, we had to rest already, huh? Where do I rest in this world? Oh, it's interesting that he's still the leader. Let's see, do the enemies regenerate or do they stay dead? I think they regenerate. I may have to rearrange
Let's scout out the area.
the world anyway. Won't be able to accomplish any of those goals without enemies. Yeah, let's rearrange the world. I don't know why they didn't put the party members I needed for all the jobs automatically in there anyway, but whatever.
Central core activated.
Mini missions will be replaced with new ones? Oh, well, I guess I don't have a choice.
Reverie Corridor altered. Central core activated.
Defeat 4 formidable foes. Have Lapis deal the final blow against 3 enemies. Take down formidable foes 4 times with Rean and Altina. So now I need Lapis and Altina. Use this Rufus. I think Rufus is supposed to be there. But I should put Nadia in here. Then my reserve should be Ricia. Lloyd's supposed to be in there, I think. Somewhere. Okay.
turn. Attack! Everyone!
Leave it to me!
Our victory is complete.
There's a gate just over there.
Have to go on. Have to go into all these no matter what, so might as well. What a beautiful place.
It's different compared to the Dreamland Hills we've been to so far, though.
Golden Hills. Look at these hills lead to loads of treasure and rare palms.
If only I had my sketchbook with me.
Is that light what I think it is? Let's get him!
You picked the wrong opponent to mess with.
They all ran away. What the heck?
No mercy!
Not on my watch! Now!
I'll assist.
You're finished!
Oh man, I better put Lloyd in here instead of Rean. Rean is just nowhere near as strong as Lloyd.
Battle complete. Let's continue. Look! That monster is so shiny and pretty.
Let's get him!
That ought to do it.
Bet that light'll lead us to something cute.
We should get that chest while we're here.
Blue parka, Swin only, huh?
A simple matter.
He's down!
I'll assist.
You're finished! Fool! He's down!
I'll assist.
You're finished!
You picked the wrong opponent to mess with.
Stats updated. That palm is twinkling.
My eyes... Let's get him!
Asking for it.
Goodbye!
Ready? They're down!
Got you! Engaging.
I'm up! Now!
I'll assist.
Fool!
On it. That ought to do it.
I did such a good job.
Hip! Hip!
I've got you where I want you.
Let's go.
I shall. I shall go. I'll save
Thanks.
you.
Okay.
I'm up.
I shall. Here I go.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Ready?
Not on my watch.
Engaging. Attack!
Got him.
Instructor, I would like to request an extra even perfection.
My eyes deceive me, or is...
Hip!
Let's get him.
Okay. Hip!
I shall. Engaging. Nonsense!
On it. They're down!
Got you!
Let's go. He's down.
I'll assist. Very well.
On it. That ought to do it.
Nice. That'll...
Stats updated.
Hip!
Treasure chest found. Collecting contents.
Hip!
Watch it. That one's not here to play.
Hip!
Powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
Let's go. Now. Let's go, everyone.
Understood. Very well. In my hair.
Asking point!
Engaging. Attack.
Got him.
Ready? All for one?
And
one
one
more!
more.
Let 'em loose! That didn't feel so bad. Not much of a surprise.
Red ceiling stone. Okay, and this is... Wait, is it the whole place? Oh no, I'm still missing some piece here.
We should get that chest while we're here.
Oh, I see a chest.
Hip!
Now, bring it on. Ha!
Okay. Hip!
My turn. My turn.
On it.
I'm up.
I shall.
Not on my watch.
I shall go.
Okay. Okay. Keep at it.
Got you. I shall. Engaging.
I'm up. Ha!
On it. Keep at it.
Got you. You're...
That hits the spot.
Okay.
Watch it. That one's a powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
All for one?
And one for all!
Let him loose!
Let's go! Ha! It's down! Let's go, everyone!
Understood. Very well. All for one?
And one for all!
I shall go. Now,
Got him!
I'll finish it. Instructor, I would like to request it.
Hip!
Beginning combat.
Hip! Keep at it!
Got you!
I'm up! Ha!
I shall! I shall go. I shall!
On it.
No! I shall go.
It's my turn! Ha!
Ready?
I shall!
Let's go! Ha!
On it.
My turn. My turn!
It's my turn! Ha! It's down!
I'll assist. Instructor, I would like...
We can move on now.
Oh, okay, that's the end. Let's check everything before we hit that.
Hip!
Barrier lifted.
Hip! Ready over here. Hip! Ready over here. I can hang on to it.
Answer here, Altina only. So 535. Oh, okay. Wow.
That light'll lead us to something. Get over yourself, loser!
For one, and one for all! Let's go, everyone! Ha!
Engaging. Very well. It's me.
I'm up! Ha!
More have come.
Let's go! Ha!
I shall. No! I shall go. It's me! You deserve some praise.
Not on my watch!
No!
Let's go! Ha!
I shall! No! How shall we? Engaging.
It's my turn! Ha!
I shall! How shall we play? Engaging.
4 enemies! It's my turn! Ha! It's down!
I'll assist. Very well. How shall we? Got you! Got you! Engaging. The Rosenberg doll simply cannot be beat. Stats updated.
Eased up too much.
All for one.
And one for all!
And in one fell swoop. More have come.
Okay.
I'll take care of it.
I'm up.
My turn! No!
Not on my watch.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
Very well. No, I'm here for you.
Back tenfold.
Ready? Okay.
All right.
I'm up. Now.
Asking for it.
You're finished. We should probably rest.
Can I hold it, please?
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's everything here.
And on we go still.
Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Legend of Heroes Tears, Trails into Reverie, running on Nintendo, or running on PlayStation 5. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.